What's up, dreamers? It's your little big sister Candy, and I am here today with my dear friend Evette Barton. Evette, tell the people hello.
Hi, I'm Evette Barton, and
You gotta talk up, Miss Evette. Look,
I am here with Miss Candy, and I just love this girl so much. So we're in Richmond, and we're about to
enjoy
enjoy each other's company.
There we go. So, Miss Evette is like the most amazing person in the world, a wonderful mentor. Miss Evette, tell the people about you. Who are you? What do you do?
Who am I? So, I am a woman of many. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck.
You got it. Nope, you know who you are.
I am a woman with many talents. So I just retired recently, working with the federal government, and now I have time to create myself, create my dreams, and so doing that includes sharing some of my intentions in helping other people on how to process grief, because the last 3 years I have faced many challenges and trials in terms of grief. So that's where I want to get started at.
Okay, I love this. So Miss Evette is playing small right now. She literally is writing a whole book of like affirmations. So tell the people a little bit more about that.
Okay, so the affirmations came about a year ago. I had an opportunity of a lifetime to go visit Peru, and I was able to go to Machu Picchu.
Oh, wow.
And I was actually in the sacred mountains, and after spending some time with myself, what came to me was I need to start sharing affirmations and to drown myself in meditation. So this started a year ago, last April, that I've been writing daily affirmations, and although I don't have a social media platform, I've been sharing it with the people that I love, like
And
Candy.
I love getting them.
And I've gotten many opportunities where people are like reached out and said, "Hey, thanks Evette, I needed that today." And in doing so, I'm creating this book where I will have affirmations of what I go through, and where it can help others to process whatever they're dealing with: divorce, children, finances, and again, the loss of loved ones.
Miss Evette, I love your affirmations because they come from the heart. It's nothing that, you just come up with. It's something because you have personally gone through something, and it's your own words of how you processed it, So when you send it to me and I read it, I'm like, whoa, because I can feel it, and it's super deep. And what I love about it is, with affirmations, we all have to understand that you can say all the affirmations in the world, but if you don't believe in what it is that you are saying, if you are not believing within yourself that you are capable of, receiving, achieving, or anything of whatever it is that you're wanting to do, they will not work, correct?
Correct.
And it's not going to work because I'm going to say this. People are afraid. I always like to say we as a collective, right? People are afraid to die, as in die to their former old selves. We're a creature of habit. We always like to, it's almost like, how do we play in our own suffering? And it's like a neurological path that ends up happening of subconscious thinking, conscious thinking, and it's the what is the word I'm looking for? I'm getting all riled up now. It's being addicted to the fear, addicted to, the not deserving and things like that. And that's something neurologically that we need to learn how to reprogram. And that is what your affirmations do. And that's why I'm so strong into like, I can't wait for you to push this out, because I know where it comes from within you. And you've dealt with so much, and given with like, even what's happening right now with, the world globally, with the whole presidential thing. And I'm going to kind of turn it to this because, everyone's in a frenzy right now, right?
Correct.
About what it is that's happening. But if we understand that we are the ones who create the change. Like, what is becoming mean to you? What does becoming change mean to you? And then I'm gonna go in a little deeper. What does that mean?
Well, again, we as individuals, we have to create what we want in life, and we have to be intentional about it. So regardless of what's going on in the bigger atmosphere in terms of elections or whatever we have going on in our lives, we still have to create what we want in our lives, and in doing so, we have to plan, and we have to probably also pivot, and just sometimes intentionally we have to start over. So in spite of what's going on in the world, and actually it's not even in America, it's in the world, we have to be our best selves. We have to be authentic. We have to be who we are. And in doing so, we're going to sometimes run into walls, but then it doesn't mean that we sit down and boo-hoo. You know, sometimes we just got to start over. So again, in spite of what's going on in the world, we are all affected one way or the other, but it doesn't stop us from what we are and what we're believing in and what we want to do. So, you know, you just take it on. Each day is a new day and a new opportunity to just start over.
Period. I think that it doesn't matter, literally, at the end of the day, who got voted in. Because as the individual, it is up to us, like you said, to take accountability. We don't have to be who we don't want to be. And as soon as we, the people, can understand that, it's not a person who's up in the White House who controls it all. It's us. It is ourselves. And when we can understand that as people and like grasp that, that is when we can come together as one. But it's easier to point a finger at whoever is in office. It doesn't matter who it is. I don't care who you voted for. I don't personally care.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, that person is just a face.
That's right.
It's just a face and someone to point a finger at when something isn't going the way that we think that it should go. Okay, so be that change individually.
Yes.
Period.
It's called personal accountability, and in doing so, when you take on that responsibility, and you know, that's why I love the I am affirmations. It's about you. It's about who you are. It's about you being the CEO of your life, not someone else. And with that too, you have to have the faith part of that too, because without the faith, you're nothing. You have to believe, you have to trust. And that is a big part of who I am, having my faith and believing that there's a higher authority in my life. And part of it also too, for me, is having a contract with myself, not with anyone else. So I can only hold myself accountable for what I contract myself out to be.
Woo. I don't even have to say nothing else. You killed it. When will your book be out?
So my book of affirmation is slated to be out in February of 2025, and I am so happy. And in addition to that, I'm also actually working on a book. It's called Grief and Gratitude, and I'm still working on the title, but it's basically in grief and gratitude, and just knowing, you know, that at some point in our lives, we're all going to have to deal with it, and there's different levels of grief, where we are and how we're going to get there. It all depends on us. There's no timetable for grief. So I'm excited about this new journey, this new path that I'm taking in my life, and I'm excited about that.
I'm excited for you. So, like I said, look out for this woman. Look out for her book when it comes out in February of 2025. I'm so proud of you. You are such a role model to me, and I just adore you of who you are as a person in your soul. Genuinely, I adore you. So, bye. Say bye
for now.